Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Joker here, bringing you guys a special video. We are also here today with Turtle Nugget.
What's up, guys?
So I hear you got a new mic, man. It sounds way better than...
Oh, three at B1. Yeah, I got a new one finally. I had a $250 headset for a long time. Then I got a microphone arm, and that crapped out in about 6 months. But the Turtle Beaches worked for a good while. And finally had to cave in and buy new ones after hearing one of my stream VODs be absolute whenever Tyler One yells into his mic.
Yeah, I've seen that guy on on Twitch. He would be yelling.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like when I talked normally into that mic.
Oh my god, are you serious? That's terrible.
Yeah, it was going out bad. The day before that, it was perfectly fine. Then that day, it just crapped out on me.
Oh god, I choked. Oh, that's terrible.
See what this guy Zux does. I played with him yesterday, I think, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the common clans in ranked. I don't know if you've noticed that when you play in it with this series. But you see like sexy a lot and stuff like that, and certain clans that are not seen as pro clans, but they have really good players consistently.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've noticed that as well. There's a lot of clan tags that I've noticed in Spec Ops.
ASM, right?
I don't know. I think I met a couple of those guys. There's another one somewhere.
I know Silence that he's like a content creator for the game as well. I think he's in that team.
Silent? Oh yeah. Turtle, let's talk about how you got started in Critical Ops and how did it work for you? Like, where did you, start growing your fan base? Where can someone find more information about you? In this video
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This is the best, place. Where is a place for new viewers to find you and discover your stuff, and how can they get more information about you, who you are as a player, as a content creator? Give us some more insight on that.
Well, the best place would probably be twitch.tv/TurtleNuggets, or just on your Twitch app looking up TurtleNuggets with 2 S's at the end, because some guy just had to take it before I ever thought of it. But the first place I got started was Call of Duty way about 7 years ago.
Oh, God.
And I played competitive Call of Duty for about 5 years. I broke my leg when I was in high school. I used to play a lot of sports and stuff like that. And I ended up having to go through 4 months in the hospital, 15 surgeries. And
4 months in the hospital? Are you okay?
I am now. I'm in the 5% of people who fully recover from the injury I had.
Oh wow, that's impressive. 5%.
Yeah, well, there's 5% of people who keep their leg with the injury I had, and then 5% of that 5% get to fully recover from the injury.
And you recovered fully, right?
Yeah, so it's like a 0 point. It's like getting a tier 7 knife in a standard case. Is how lucky I was.
Wow, that's actually really impressive. I'm surprised, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a really lucky thing. I mean, I had to be flown out of my own city actually. I've talked about it a couple times on stream passingly, but really, it's kind of a thing where it's just it happened, and then I kind of got more into competitive Call of Duty. I won a good few tournaments online with competitive Call of Duty back in the day. I even got to do a movie promotion with Des Bryant for MLG, where we did a live stream. I played with Optic Gaming's Nade Shot, Scumpy, Fwiz, and who else was in there? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, Des Bryant, a guy named Jay Sheeds, who to this day is still a pretty good competitive player, and a guy named X Nixer and Come Again Please. And that was something that was streamed on MLG. It's still on YouTube to this day is my earliest start to doing anything online with content creation that's still viewable. But for Critical Ops, it came with December of 2017. I want to say I found the game because my computer could not run CS:GO.
Oh,
I found it on my phone, and then eventually I found out that it was on PC as well.
Oh, yeah. That's I remember when Critical Ops was on PC, but then they took it down. They were like, nah, no more. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it had a lot of its own specific issues too, with bugs that they would have to fix, and they didn't really have a PC bug, the PC development experience,
Yeah, and that's why they actually went down, I guess, right?
Yeah, as well as it was mainly a beta test thing, and whenever it was 100,000 players that were daily active users on PC,
Oh,
but there was
really?
like 1 million daily active users on mobile. So,
Wow.
yeah, they had to weigh their options on if they wanted to keep spending time
Uh,
not getting to fix mobile issues while they were fixing PC issues that really just took away from profits because of the fact that it was a legitimate tenth of their player base.
that's actually pretty interesting facts. You know, I actually appreciate you telling us about it. So you're mostly streaming, right? Is that like your
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah? Do you have a scheduled time?
Not right now because of the job I work. I started doing some stuff which is just like contracting work, where
Hmm.
you can some days I'll end at legit 11:30 in the morning for work,
Oh,
starting
wow.
up at 8, and then some days I'll end at 4:45.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of consistent with that, but I try to make sure I get it in on weekends. A lot of the time, I got to do a few streams, a few good streams this past week just because of the fact that I was off of work. Where I live is actually the same city that Judgment lives. And
Oh,
I remember he had a headache on your live commentary. You recorded that yesterday, or did you record it the day before?
I recorded it a day before.
All right, he might have been feeling the Mardi Gras hangovers
Oh, wow. So what is
because it just basically go out on the side of the road and catch beads from parade floats, and that's
oh,
pretty much it. But it's really fun. Down here, pretty much everything stops for like people. A lot of people still go to work, but the work we do, we wouldn't be able to get out and go through all the roads because a lot of the major roads get closed for the parades.
that's pretty cool.
It's,
I didn't know
it's
that. You know, maybe some viewers as well won't know that, and they're like, "Oh, this is something new to learn." You know, so
Yeah, they have it in a few states, but it started up down here in Louisiana, where I mean, I've seen Judge put it on his. He has a like on his Twitter info that
Mhm.
he's from the same city as me. I kind of keep. That's the only way for anybody to figure out where I'm from personally is just to look at Judgment's public information.
Well, have you met Judge by any chance? Like, have you decided to meet up with him or no?
We talked about it one time, I think, but I don't think he was that interested in it, and I don't. I mean, I don't blame him. I'm just some random gamer. I'm also like 10 years younger than him, I think.
No,
Isn't
he's
he around 29 or 28?
no, he's the same age as me.
Oh, what are you, 24?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's not that much older than me then. He's just a real mature guy.
To be honest, he sounds really mature, and he sounds like he's older. You know, like his
Yeah, definitely.
voice. Yeah.
Especially with that title that he was very proud of, the COO of Gangstars.
Yeah.
If he's hearing this, congrats judgment on that. That's really big.
Yeah, for sure, dude. You know, I actually recommended him to Gainstars. You know, I was like, "Hey, you Gainstars, you guys got to pick him up as a manager or something like that."
Remember,
And
he was wanting to stop playing.
I mean, he really had a bad device, so you can't really blame him. You know, he couldn't do much about it.
Oh yeah,
So
no, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't saying anything like that. I just meant like whenever he wasn't really wanting to compete as much anymore, though,
yeah, well, that's true, I guess, in a way. In
just to get a timeline of like the recommendation.
hmm Yeah, so that is pretty interesting. So you basically stream all the time, and do you just play rank, right? You don't do much, just rank, right? Just
Well, I'll do
custom game.
rank. I'll sometimes do viewer games as well. But the main thing that people usually want to do is either rank with me or tell me to go play Fortnite or something like that. Just it depends on which game they found me in. Most of the people who follow me in general are are definitely from Critical Ops because of the time I put into the game before
Before,
around
yeah.
yeah before my PC broke and I had to take a little break. But before that I think I was getting around like 60 to 70 viewers on average most days, and really
That's
that was
that's
largely in part thanks to Roogs.
that's not bad though. 60 to 70, that's really good. Cuz back on Twitch when I was doing it, I only had like 60 to 50 people watching, and that's it. You know, and I have
Yeah,
like
my highest viewer count ever was from a host you gave me, actually.
really?
Yeah, I think it was the girls' tournament was ending. You had like 60. You were taking like an hour break or something, and then
Yeah.
I got like a 60 viewer host when I was at like 45.
Oh.
So I got like 100 something, and you gave me my highest viewer count ever. So thank you, Judge. I mean, I can't even say your name.
uh,
Thank you,
no
Joe.
problem. No problem, bro.
I was
Hey,
thinking a few minutes ago about how it's just joke now on your IGN. I didn't know if that was what you wanted people to call you now.
no, dude, it's the fact that, I can't get the name. The name is just gone. I can't get the name Joker because, some random guy is playing around with it still. which
Does he
sucks.
ever like do his stats ever update?
The thing is, it has been updating for a while. He got a bunch of kills, and then he stops playing, and then he gets a little more kills, and then he stops playing and stuff like that. So it's weird, it really is.
Sucks whenever like the name you really want to. Like whenever couldn't get Turtle, I think the account had like 12 kills, 15 deaths or something like that before they
Yeah.
did the account purge.
Uh huh.
And I was just so lucky that like that they let content creators know about that.
I've been asking Wadi, I've been asking the devs. They're like, we can't give it to you because this guy is still playing. And I'm like, oh wow, like this is
He's got to
crazy.
meet the time limit.
Yeah. Now I have to wait like at least 2 years for that account to be inactive in order to get it. Like hopefully the devs can do something about it, or something. I don't know.
Make an in-game message pop up and be like, a pro player slash YouTuber wants to give you $30 for this name,
I that
or
would
we'll
be
give you credits to change your name.
that would be amazing. I would definitely pay $100 for it. Like I want that name,
Yeah,
and
it's the same for me with like having Turtle.
and the thing is also is that Wadi did mention that they have to rewrite term of service that the game is allowed to take your name if you have a name or something like that.
Yeah, like if you have a YouTuber's name.
Yeah, so they can like change it, but I kind of highly doubt they're gonna do that because they won't want to mess with it.
Yeah, they also it'll cause some kind of
Oh,
a community stir.
yeah, outrage and stuff.
No, especially knowing the critical ops community,
Yeah,
we like to get up in arms over a lot of little things sometimes.
exactly. Oh my god.
Gun game is honestly still so fun.
It is. It's very competitive. I'm trying to like keep up with you, and you're just already getting kills there and there.
It's because I'm used to having to like. I remember I was a talking point on you and Joker's live com where you talked about how it takes so long to get good while talking and playing at the
Commentary.
same time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used
commentary.
to do like like I said, the earliest form that people can find of me is me playing Call of Duty with like Des Bryant, the NFL player, for a movie that he did with with that kind of stuff. They did promotion with MLG for.
Hmm.
Well, like way earlier than that, when I was like 11, I used to do like I'd do Call of Duty videos just for fun, where I do like 3 different Black Ops 1 videos every single day
Oh
of
wow,
just like
really?
team deathmatch and stuff. Yeah, I would just record it on my laptop webcam, like pointed at my TV perfectly, so there was no lines around it. You couldn't tell it wasn't like recorded on a device like
Like
a Dazzle.
yeah. Okay. And so you just
And until I got a Dazzle, I did that, and I think I had like 1,000 subs from that account. And I told YouTube when I made it that I was like 28, and I made that like whatever year, like 1983 or something, that would be a 28-year-old. I made that in the name so they would be more convinced that I wasn't a kid making YouTube videos, because I saw the terms of service that I needed to be 2 years older than I was.
oh
So I was
my
like, well, I'll
god.
just be an adult. They'll never expect that.
That's I had a similar conversation with Kumar. Kumar, he got banned on Twitter. Have you heard about that?
I do remember he got suspended. I don't know what it was for though.
He was underage when he created that Twitter account. That's why. And then he updated his date when he was or his ages, and they like suspended him for that.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Because
ridiculous.
because it's like, oh, we caught you now, dude.
He updated his date and stuff, and
Yeah, and
then
then they registered like, oh, you made this account when you were this old. That's not cool, man.
yeah, and they gave him a 3 or 2 month suspension. When he turned 18, they gave it back to him. Which is pretty
That's pretty
funny.
ridiculous.
Well, it was really nice having you here, Turtle. Thank you so much for coming in to this video and talking about yourself and introducing us to you. Is there anything you want to say? Put your plug on here or anything to the viewers.
Well, I appreciate anybody who already recognized me that's following the stream already. All the support that people have given me now that I've been back a little bit, getting around like 40 to 45 viewers at times whenever I'm playing Critical Ops or Fortnite. Just really appreciate all of the people who stuck around and waited for me for how long I was going. And, you can find me at twitch.tv/TurtleNuggets, like I said before, 2 S's. And just thank you so much to Joker for having me on. I appreciate that, man.
No problem, and
Giving
thank
me
you
the
for
platform
coming
to come
in.
talk to you.
Dude, it's awesome that you came on. I really appreciate it. I think more people need to know who you are. You know, I've seen your streams. You're a really chill guy. You play with a lot of fans, and I respect that. Hopefully, more viewers would come to your channel, they would check out your Twitch, and just just chill with you. And I really hope that people know more about you. Hopefully, do you have a YouTube channel by any chance?
I do. It has like 200 something subs. It's the same name. It's Turtle Nuggets. It has like a couple of streams I did where I did them both to YouTube and Twitch, and then I never did it again for some reason because it was. I mean, I know it was lagging my computer back then. Now
Uh-huh.
I could do it more easily, and maybe I should because they actually did get more unique viewers, like more eyes on those videos on those streams, just because they're up there forever on YouTube and people are more used to it. And also, no one was doing any critical ops streams back then. Like I was the
E-
only person at all. Even
Exactly.
YouTubers weren't really doing it. And I was whenever like Wadi. I should have said earlier. I meant to get to it. If I can just really quick go on a
Yeah.
small tangent for it.
Yeah. Sure.
Wadi had found my stream, and I was just doing like jokingly casting viewer games, and I would go as fast as I could to try to be like the Sadakist rap god videos where he's casting, and I would just go as fast as I possibly can so I can just keep going. And you would go like that for a few minutes, and Wadi would sit there laughing. He would, eventually he told me about the content creator program that about like 8 or 9 months later would come into fruition. And I just kept streaming the game all that time, waiting for that to happen. Kept going after that for a little while, and
That's
at some
impressive.
point, Rooks had found my channel, and that was, like I said, a lot of the viewership was thanks to Rooks because he had put me in that big giveaway. I don't know if you remember that he did way back in the day. Yeah, I think he put a bunch of content creators in there, and it was just a cool thing. But to let you go for the end of the video, I really appreciate it, man.
Hey, thank you so much for coming as well. People check out his channel. He's a chill guy. His link is going to be in the description down below. And thank you so much for coming here, Turtle. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys all for watching. Peace out.